and welcome. Thanks very much for tuning in. You're watching Times Now Live. My name is Amita Vadva. First up, let's get you the inside details that we are picking up on the questioning that happened yesterday of actor Jacqueline Fernandez. Remember, she was quizzed by the Economic Offences Wing of the Delhi Police for over 8 hours. Now, the inside information that is coming in through sources, what is being said that the actor defended herself in the cross-questioning with Pinky Virani, the other individual who was put in front of Jacqueline Fernandez for questioning. And this happened before the Economic Offence Wing of the Delhi Police. While being confronted, she claimed that it was Pinky Virani who took the 2 crore rupees from Sukesh after they broke up, and this was to convince her. Now, this happened post March 2021. All of these details that are coming in from the statement that has been recorded by actor Jacqueline Fernandez yesterday when she was summoned for the third time with the Delhi Police there, which she made her first appearance. Remember, she's already been questioned by the ED in the case. After ED has already filed a short sheet, it is now being said it is the Delhi Police which further continues with the investigation. Now, what is being said that it was after a stylist who told her regarding the conduct of Sukesh that she broke up with him, getting to know that he has criminal antecedents, but after Pinky Virani's persuasion, she continued with the relationship. So it was quite a heated exchange through sources that we are getting to know. When Jacqueline Fernandez was confronted with Pinky Virani, there was a lot of blame game that was happening. Let's listen into more reactions that are coming in and a ground report that Priyank has filed on what really transpired yesterday when Jacqueline Fernandez was questioned for over 8 hours.
Bollywood actress Jacqueline Fernandez was questioned for the first time by the Economic Offence Wing of Delhi Police. Let's ask the Special CP of Crime, Ravinder Yadav, whose unit was questioning her. So was she cooperating this time? Because in ED's questioning, we have seen that how she was initially denying. On 27th of June, actually, she accepted that she had purchased a property in Sri Lanka from Sukesh's side. So what was her response?
As you rightly said, Priyank, earlier she had not been cooperating in the questioning of ED. But later on, when ED had produced all the evidence before her, then she had accepted everything. And now I don't think there are any more options before her.
Pinky and Jacqueline, both of them were not on the same page. They had some, discrepancy. They have different statement altogether. So was it helping the investigators, and how will you proceed further from now?
They are not on the same page regarding their role, because I think Jacqueline feels that she was introduced by her and she fell into the trap because of Pinky. So there is some anger behind her sentiments, and there are also some issues regarding how much money she got and the other one got. So we are clarifying them, and probably it would be clear after some time.
My final question, Nora Fatehi, Jacqueline Fernandez. Jacqueline was made an accused by the ED. Is the Delhi Police also moving on the same line? Because today she was called in as an witness under Section 41 of CRPC.
See, investigation is always open, and we cannot categorically say right now that what would be the further course of action, because certain witnesses are still to be examined, certain people who were involved and who were accomplices are still to be examined. So the picture would be clear after some days. After some days, when we have examined everyone, then we will discuss and take a call on this.
Priyank himself is joining us live right now. Priyank, as the investigation continued for the first time when Jacqueline Fernandez was summoned before and she was questioned by the Delhi Police's Economic Offences Wing, that went on for over 8 hours, direct confrontation with Pinky Virani. What came out of it?
See, both of them were not on the same page. Pinky Virani was trying to justify her stand, although Jacqueline, according to our sources, have stated that it was Pinky who took around 2 crore rupees from Sukesh to convince her that Sukesh's conduct is right and he is a victim of the conspiracy which is being hatched against her. But later to that, Jacqueline also stated that she did not read any article regarding Sukesh, which is, somewhere factually incorrect, because what Enforcement Directorate had pointed out, that the scanning of the internet search history of Jacqueline Fernandez was also suggesting that she had searched regarding Sukesh. She stated that she's not a Google person. Jacqueline has also justified her stand that she, Sukesh told her that he wanted to marry her. That's why these kind of exchange of gifts kept on happening. But today is another important day because Nora Fatehi, another person of interest for the economic offense of wing of Delhi Police, will be coming here and recording her statement. Pinky Virani is also expected to be here because she is said to be the one who was the person who was connecting all these individuals. But Nora Fatehi's question is also important because there was, heavy, some gift which was also given to Nora Fatehi when she had attended an event in Chennai in December 2020. And what Nora has also told to economic offense wing officials that this was for an event which was organized by the wife of Sukesh and Shekhar, Leena Maria Paul. And after the event, Leena gave the phone to Nora Fatehi and said, my husband is a big fan of yours and he wanted to give to you a BMW, which was initially denied by Nora Fatehi. She has also given the WhatsApp chat detail to the economic offense wing. But the point is that what sources have been suggesting that Jacqueline was receiving gift, but there is no proof that she had attended any kind of event which was organized by Sukesh and Shekhar, but the money trail which has happened in between Nora Fatehi and Sukesh and Shekhar, which is actually a proceed of crime, was in the form of an event. So let's see what is going to happen next. Nora and Pinky are expected to be here at 11 a.m.
Absolutely, because Jacqueline Fernandez, who was yesterday questioned for over 8 hours and she was in a way defending herself and her said and alleged relationship with Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Now what is being said that Pinky Virani, there was a direct confrontation with her. Nora Fatehi, those pictures on your screens that are coming in, Priyank, who has now been summoned again. So likewise, is there a said connection as far as Nora Fatehi and Jacqueline Fernandez are concerned? Because there is no direct link of both of them said to be involved at the same time that is coming through at this point.
See, both of them are not connected to each other directly, but the common link is the proceeds of the crime, because the Makoka case, which is being proved by the economic offense wing, is certainly of the proceeds of the crime, where from where this nexus was operating and where did the money go, because actually we know that this was a money which was extorted by Sukesh and Shekhar while he was lodged inside the Tihar jail, and this money was given to various celebrities. Although Sukesh has named various other celebrities also, which has come out when we broke this news around 1 year back, where the handwritten note of Sukesh was also pointing out other celebrities who were in contact with Sukesh and Shekhar. But Jacqueline is someone to whom Sukesh was approaching since February, and Nora Fatehi was someone who was first contacted by Sukesh and Shekhar in the month of December 2020. This is a case pertaining to Prevention of Corruption Act as well as a case of Makoka, where the Delhi Police is looking for an organized syndicate which was operating from the premises of Tihar. Very interesting facts have also been told by Jacqueline Fernandez to the Delhi Police officials, that when Sukesh and Shekhar used to call her, he used to go in the corner of one of the cell of Tihar jail and used to say that this is the only network zone from where I can get in contact with you. And in fact, he used to wear suit and say that this is my office zone. If you remember, we were the first channel which broke that picture of Sukesh being inside one of the cell of the Tihar jail where he was alone. He had covered that area in such a manner that it should look like an office of Sukesh and Shekhar. So these are the modus operandi which has been used by Sukesh and Shekhar. What sources have been suggesting that Jacqueline Fernandez has clearly stated to EOW officers that she is not a gold digger, she earns good money and there's no need for her to take gift from Sukesh and Shekhar. But that has also been denied by the Enforcement Directorate charge sheet, because the charge sheet says that on the 27th of June 2022, Jacqueline accepted that she had purchased a property in Sri Lanka, which is the country from where she belongs. That was done by Sukesh and Shekhar. So there's many things which need to be ascertained on the ground. What Delhi Police, Ravinder Yadav, who spoke to me yesterday, has also stated that who's telling the truth, who's lying, only need to be ascertained when the facts will be given. Initially, Jacqueline was also in a denial mode for the ED officials, but when these documented facts were given to her and she was confronted with it, she actually accepted. So it was not a tough task for the Delhi Police to ask these questions from Jacqueline, because they already had the voluminous documents which was produced by the Enforcement Directorate before the court. So let's see what is going to happen next. But the presence of Bollywood celebrities here in the national capital in the case of extortion racket which was being operated from the Tihar jail is very important to appreciate, because there was a con.
Because the Delhi Police's Economic Offences Wing is also relying heavily on the investigation carried out by the ED, which in its supplementary charge sheet had said that Jacqueline Fernandez, not only her but her family members and her friends, have also benefited out of the relationship financially. Thus, it can be safely concluded that the lure of money ensured that the criminal history of the person she was engaging with did not matter. Those are the initial details that are coming in as we continue to get you the ongoing investigation by the Delhi Police. Priyank, for the moment, thank you very much.